Hello everyone, this is Prince Wayne of P Global Consults, Hoodnav Academy. Today I want to discuss some issues with us. It's particularly for students, those who want to study abroad, outside their country in 2023. Admission intake for January 2023 intake is almost wrapped up. Many schools have stopped issuing admissions for 2023. Applications have closed for many schools. So, in preparation for 2023 session, either January, May, June, or September intake, whatever intake it is, or even after 2023, 2024, and thereabouts, we need to, as students, understand certain things about striving abroad. Okay, you should know that when you go to a different country, the cultures, the speed of activities in that country, either fast or slow speed, needs to be taken cognizance of. Okay, there's going to be a lot of changes you're going to experience, cultural shifts from where you're coming to that new country. So if you want to survive, thrive in different countries as a student, there are important skills you need to have. I would pick a few of them and share with us. Many of us are already familiar with this skill. So one is called adaptive thinking. When you have the skill of being adaptive in your thinking, you are able to work with real life situations. You're able to make decisions on your feet. Okay, while you're a student, you should understand that environments change, policy changes happen. You should be able to build awareness of your environment, work with tools available to you at that moment in solving problems. You need to be able to become confident and flexible in your thinking, in your approach. Situations would always have different approaches to work them out. Okay, so you need to take yourself away from how you have been thinking and begin to understand that you need to be flexible in your thinking. There are so many realities that would pop up while you are students, while you are even graduated from school. So you need to be adaptive in your thinking, conceive new ideas, don't be rigid. The second one here is time management. Many people, particularly from Nigeria, where I am from, many people call it African time. They don't stick to time. An event for 4 p.m., you see some people coming by 6 or 7. An event for 8 a.m., you see people turning up by 10, 11, sometimes even 12. So you need to understand that time management is important if you are to survive and thrive abroad as a student. You need to work with deadlines. You need to schedule your activities. If you're going to be using an alarm clock, you need to use the alarm clock. If you're going to be using reminders, use reminders. You need to be early for every event. It's better to be early than to be late. Okay, as they say, 5 minutes early is actually being late. So always work with schedules. Time management could rob you of good scores in your school. Time management could make you lose interview. It could make you appear unserious to your boss, to your colleagues at place of work. It costs a lot, so you need to work on time management. Time management. The other one, you need to be digitally literate. Digital literacy. You need to be savvy with Microsoft. You need to be savvy with Microsoft Excel. You need to understand how to use Apple, how to use MS Word. You need to understand how to use Android devices. You need to know how these things work, because most of the assignments, class activities you're going to be doing as students in the university abroad are going to be digital platforms. Okay, so you need to know how to handle camcorders. You need to know how to handle cameras. You need to know how to handle different digital devices, so as to be able to excel well. You need to learn this. Know how to operate email properly. Many people until recently do not have email accounts. Yeah, from my experience, I know a lot of people who do not have email accounts. Even if they have, they can't remember their password because they don't have conversations with email. There are lots of things you can do with email beyond signing up for your Android devices or your Apple devices. There are lots of things: how to send mail, how to respond to mails, how to add attachments, what and what to use as your subject matter. Why sending mails need to be learned. You need to learn it. The other one, you need to be communicative. You have to have communication skills. You should be diplomatic in your choice of words. You need to be able to convey your ideas. You need to be able to express your thoughts articulately. Okay, you don't always have to be silent. You don't always have to be loquacious. You know how to speak, when to speak, and how to speak to people. A communication skill has really taken people beyond their expectation. Trust, many people get to the level they are in life not really because they have other technical skills, but they know how to communicate their thoughts articulately, properly, at the right time. So you need to learn these skills as a student abroad. Critical thinking is the fifth one. You need to think outside the box. You need to demonstrate clear, rational thinking. You should not always be captured by emotional reflections. You don't need to work on your emotions at times. You need to be clear-minded in coming up with concepts, digesting ideas. Let people see how you are able to observe, analyze, and even interpret and evaluate data. Okay, you need this skill as a student abroad to excel and thrive. The other one I think is important is collaboration and cooperation. You need to be able to collaborate with other people in achieving a goal, in achieving a target. Okay, it's not always you working alone as an individual. Learn how to collaborate, learn to be a team player. Okay, learn how to bring out ideas, learn how to be able to convince people to buy into your ideas. When others also bring their own ideas, learn how to understand their ideas and work with the ideas. Pitch in your own ideas into the ideas to make your goals efficiently achieved and timely too. So there are a lot of things you can achieve by being a team player. So you need to be able to collaborate and cooperate perfectly. That is the number 5 skill I think we need to have as students. The other one I think is to be know how to study skill. You need to be able to know how to study materials, data, consume these things, analyze these things, and bring out problems and solutions from materials that you studied. You need to be able to bring out new perspective from things you've learned, things you've observed. So you need to be good at these things. Study, know when to study, how to study, and how to be able to achieve goal by research. You need to learn how to research, not just for exam purposes, but for general life issues. Learn how to research. And where I'm going to be ending it up here is being able to organizational skill. You should be able to coordinate activities, lead teams, team of 2 people, team of 5 people, team of 10 people in achieving something. You should have this leadership skill. You should be able to coordinate activities within where you find yourself, either as a rep of your class, either as departmental head, either as faculty representative, wherever it is you find yourself. You need to be able to be organizer. Okay, perfect organizer. People respect people who are leaders of ideas. So if you want to really thrive well as students in abroad, whatever country you find yourself, Canada, US, UK, Australia, Poland, Nigeria, South Africa, Ghana, Kenya, anywhere you find yourself, you need to be able to have these skills to be able to push further in life, achieve better goals. I hope to continue this some other time by listing other skills and giving broad ideas on how you can effectively master these skills to your benefit. Once again, this is Prince Will, OPU Global Consult, Hood Nafa Academy. Do have a lovely day.